After posting some clips of my Soundcraft Ghost console, I received a few comments and messages asking where I got the wood desk from. And I've tried explaining through messages how I built it, but I thought it might be useful to others out there, so I'm going to try and explain it here. So I'd like to preface this with the fact that I'm not a professional woodworker or carpenter. At most, I'm probably a beginner hobbyist. So this isn't exactly a tutorial, as I don't feel qualified to be teaching this sort of stuff, but more of an insight into my processes. And to be honest, a lot of this is my first time doing it, and I'm sure there are better ways to do or achieve what I've done. But yeah, this is what it is. I'm just another DIY home studio owner in the sea of engineers, producers and musicians trying to build their dream setup. Let's get it. So, full disclosure, my desk wasn't built completely from scratch. It actually came with a custom desk similar to what I ended up making, which is what I based my design off. I wish I took proper photos of it back then, but I do have these photos I saved from the eBay auction I purchased it from. And as you can see, it had the front armrest, side panels and the top shelf already, but I really wanted something a little more elevated. So from that desk, I kept the bottom base part and scrapped everything else, redesigning and making the top section that the console sits inside, but more on that later. So let's fast forward to now. I've recently packed up my old studio and I'm in the process of rebuilding the home studio at my new place. And while working in my old studio setup, I always had issues with how low the desk was. So the front armrest at first glance looked fine, but just underneath there's a part where the console sits lower. So if my chair wasn't set to the lowest setting, I'd bash my knees into it every time I turned towards the console. Plus, the height over time also started messing with my back. So the first thing I wanted to do before setting up the desk properly was to modify the base and raise the height.
What do they say? Measure once, cut 3 times? I should be wearing
earmuffs.
I'm gonna do that right now. These are all mine. You know? Like that, right? Here's yeah. Right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's like sitting on it, so it's not like the washing. That looks pretty straight. That didn't feel right. Bring you on. Come on. Hey. No. Fuck. What is this thing made of, bro? Very carefully. Back that up. Oh, that was scary. What do you do with that, bro? Okay, this is the problem. Nope. Go. Yes, bro. Okay. That is fucking moved. Damn, that's fucking hard, bro. Yes, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck you, bro. Sick. That's gonna annoy me. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Maybe I'll shave it back or something. Fucking lame, bro. Damn, that's gonna piss me off. Sit. Yes. Sit. Oh, that's sick. So that'll be about that high now. Flat. I mean, flat enough. Oh shit. Fucking corner. Great. Yeah. right? Yeah, 74.5. It's like an extra 12.5 centimeters. So we are now higher and we're ready to put the desk together. Oh, and that's the cloud we put up as well, but that's the story for another time.
Before I go into assembling the desk, I want to rewind a little and go back to when I first started making the top section that surrounds the console. So first, let's go back to before I began designing the desk. To start, I removed a few plastic trim pieces from the Soundcraft Ghost. The two main side pieces came off easily by removing these 4 bolts on each side with a hex key. And the smaller side pieces towards the top back, they just came off by undoing these 3 screws. I didn't film the front trim piece coming off, but that was a bit harder than the other pieces as it was attached with glue, but the trick was just to pull it off with a bit of force. Once that was done, I measured the sides and the length of the console, and I came up with this rough idea. And eventually I had my design and figured out the pieces I'd be needing. I then bought a couple of timber boards and I cut the pieces out using a jigsaw. I used a belt sander to straighten out some of my cuts as they were slightly wavy, but overall came out pretty good. So this whole top section of the console desk is made up of 5 pieces which I'd cut out. Unfortunately, I didn't film the whole process properly back when I was making this desk, but I'll do my best to show you the details as I'm putting it back together.
Is I'm going to put these screws up just so they're poking out a little bit and then I can line up to the side panel. So the way I will do this is about that much. Oh, let's use the screwdriver there. That much. Yeah. So yeah, it's not the strongest, but once all the other pieces are attached, it all kind of holds itself together. See these 2 screw heads? I just need to line them up with these 2 little bits that I've drilled out there.
The timber panel can sit flush against the console as the side is pretty much flat, although there are these 2 screw heads that stick out. To stop them from getting in the way, I used a 10mm drill bit to make a pocket for the screw heads to sit into.
Go back a little bit. Here. Yeah. Straight on. It's not that far. Oh, there we go. Just locked in. So this is the support piece. It should go right there. There's that bit, little lip that I made just to make it look a bit nicer from the front. I use these brackets. This piece, you know how I spoke about in the beginning that there was originally a plastic trim that I pulled off here? The reason that needs to come off is because that sits in there. Ideally, this would be a bit more flush. I did try and roll off some of the edge on it, but end of the day, I didn't really care that much. So I was like, I didn't want to use thinner wood because then the front would be, you know, I remember I made the desk and then for a few weeks or even a month, I was like, oh, the front doesn't look right. And then I put this bit in there. So it looks like that. But it's looking sick, right?
It's looking really good.
It feels so much better. I feel like I can reach the knobs now because before I was like this. Alright, if I... Fuck. Is it too high? Oh no, I think it's alright. So I'll sit like this. Oh my god, my knees can go underneath it now. That's so sick.
It's a touch too high.
Is it?
I don't know.
Does it look too high?
No.
Do I look like a little boy sitting at a really big desk? Mama. How about now?
No, you do.
Wait, how about now? How about now? When I sit here like this, I mean, it's a little high. Am I gonna need a toolage? Chair? It's like, I think it's alright. Do you agree?
Yeah, it is.
Better than before. So do I get a slightly taller seat?
I think so.
I like it when I'm standing.
Which is good.
Because I want to be able to stand more,
Yeah.
whereas before I couldn't actually stand and do anything. I love it. Yeah, cool. This big ball. And then we have this fake snake, I like to call it, zip tied together. Look at that, that's disgusting. That's foul, bro. Look at that snake. Look at that snake in the grass. Oh, I don't like this. It's getting too messy already. Yes. This being so heavy. The console desk put together, patched all the cables, and then we just have the last piece of the desk.
And underneath the rear shelf, I ran 2 strips of timber along the length. This was to help reinforce it so that the weight of the monitor screen sitting on top of it wouldn't cause it to bend or sag over time. I also recently purchased an arm for my monitor that allows me to pull the monitor screen closer when needed. And I had to install the grommet on the shelf for the arm to attach to, but I'll do another video on that soon as it's an absolute game changer.
They just need to line up. Yep. They're lined up. Let's go there. So I did drill this out a little bit so that they'd go flush. Dude, that's the desk. Look at that. It's pretty solid. Look at this. It's like super solid. Shit, dude. Can't believe I got it back together again. It's been like 3 months or something.